Welcome back to my Let's Play for Pokemon Silver and my mono fighting run. Yeah, we're going to be doing this in a group of 3 as usual, so yeah, we're trying to rush our way down to the power plant now. Sadly, this isn't Crystal where I can potentially avoid all battles, so we're going to have to take on at least a few trainers. Much to my annoyance, because let's face it, my opponents right now are garbage. Well, hit with a strength attack, you know? Yeah, I left Muscle out front, because let's face it, let's let the king of Muscle have a chance to shine. And at least he gets more experience out of this than anyone else does. Edna? Huh. Edna Mole? Huh. I thought she'd be busy designing outfits, not, you know, competing in Pokemon battles. After all, she does design for gods! At least that's how she treats the superheroes. Huh. Haven't watched the second Incredibles movie yet, though. Keep telling myself you're onto it eventually, but who knows when eventually will be. Probably when the movie's on sale for dirt cheap. I mean, that'll happen eventually, right? I mean, that's how I picked up some other movies like Mad Max Fury Road. I picked it up out of the bargain bin. Yeah, I waited that long to pick it up, and I still haven't watched it yet. Keep telling myself I'll watch it for bargain bin Saturdays at some point. Then kinda keep putting it off. Heck, I could technically watch, you know, all of the movies in that series if I wanted to. But the plan for the rest of the month is to do Christmas movies, so be taking a look at some stuff I haven't watched before that are Christmas related. Already picked up one. I'm waiting on Goodwill to drop the price on a couple others by getting, you know, to the right tag color. So hopefully that happens next week and I pick up a couple more. Because they've got a couple movies I think I'd like to pick up, albeit one's basically 2 episodes thrown together from a cartoon series for a Christmas special, but yeah. Figure I know would do that. After all, I mean, I've covered short animated works before, so throwing in a cartoon doesn't really seem that far off, you know? After all, I covered Banjo the Woodpile Cat, and it's like, what, 30 minutes or so? It's not a very long film. It's like a really, really short film. And the first 2 episodes of Star Wars Rebels was considered a movie, and that's about, you know, like 45 minutes or 50 minutes or so between both episodes just fused together. I mean, that's all that is. They're like, yeah, we'll take the first 2 episodes and we'll put them together and call it a movie! It doesn't really count in my opinion, but that's how Disney put it out there. They're like, it's a movie. I'm like, yeah, but it's just 2 episodes fused together with a few extra scenes. And that's it. Like, it's not much of a movie. I mean, I guess it was nice of them to put that stuff back in on the season box set release, but still. Then again, I still have to go back and watch the later seasons of Star Wars Rebels, because I actually do have all the seasons. I just haven't sat down and watched all of them. I've basically watched most of Season 1. That's pretty much it. Then again, the same sort of applies to Clone Wars, too. I mean, I got all the seasons for that, and yeah, I haven't watched beyond, like, the 2nd season. You think at some point I would actually do that on the grounds. You know, I've spent, you know, a good 30 to 20 bucks on each of those box sets. I should probably watch them at some point. But I don't have the time right now to do that. Just too many Let's Plays I want to get working on. Maybe when I finally get a bit more caught back up, then I'll have some time to fart around on that. Jeez, I want to get a book review done this month too, so I need to sit down and start, you know, reading something. I mean, I got 2 books I want to do. I mean, one's obviously shorter than the other, but still. Gotta free up some time to work on that, you know, next Monday or Tuesday. Or do it, you know, on my usual relaxing time after work. Because I usually come home after work and take a couple hours off, you know, to eat and sit down and chill out. I might have to chill out by reading a book, but that would turn into work, unfortunately, which is why I tend to stay away from it. Because if it becomes work, you know, it's not enjoyable anymore. But that should take care of the Skip Bloom. Come on, once we get this turn taken care of, we can just fly back. Then, you know, head back to the power plant quickly, and should be it. So we're almost done with this mess. Man, is this tedious. It just takes so long. At least there's less trainer battles this way, but random encounters, there's far more. Though I think I might have a match repel on hand. I'll have to double check. Let's see, do I have any repels on hand? Let's see. And the answer is no. Darn it. I need to buy some more of those at some point. Yeah, I can pick them up, you know, at the Elite Four's place, the Indigo Plateau, yeah. But I'm not really interested in grinding there right now, so I haven't bothered with it. Plus, this team doesn't have the best opportunities with that stuff anyway. But I suppose I could technically ground Mr. Miyagi and I'd be alright for the most part. Ooh, a Sea King. Now that's a tuna fish. But I'm not interested right now. I used to eat tuna, then I kinda stopped. And haven't touched it again since. I don't know, I just used to buy cans and just eat it. Yeah, I don't know how that goes over, you know, just eating raw tuna or whatever in a can. I guess it's not technically raw at that point, they obviously cooked it, but still, you get my point. Yeah, you can do your ga's and wah's and whines, I don't care, man. If it wasn't for the fact I need this generator fixed, I wouldn't bother at all, man. Yeah, I know, I gotta go deal with that shady character. Actually, all I have to do is, you know, run into him, then I can just grab the part and come back here. I don't have to actually fight him, which is convenient. Well, time to fly. And don't ask me how a little tiny bird like Sparrow carries us, because I have no idea. But I suppose you could say the same about Charizard, too. I mean, it's only not the size of your average 10-year-old. And yeah, I'm not in the mood to do his whole spiel right now. You know, you might want to grease my palms, but if you want me to forget, you know, like slide, you know, 100 quid my way, be like, here, just don't talk about it, okay? Which is fine. I mean, I know where your part's at anyway. Boom, let's get out of here. Unfortunately, this episode's gonna be a bit longer than the last one, probably, because it's gonna take us, you know, probably the better part of 2 minutes to get back out to the power plant. Because you can't fly back. And you can Heart Gold, Soul Silver, which I really love, but in this one, like, no, you can fly away from the power plant, you gotta go back there on foot. And that definitely eats up a little time. Especially with how many random encounters we can get hit with, you know, surfing or walking through the grass to the power plant. Yep, here comes the first random encounter on our way back, Goldeen. Well, little Miss Goldie, I ain't got time for you. So I'm just gonna make my way out of this battle. Come on. Might only get hit with 2 random encounters. Let's say just only 1, I'm surprised. Ooh, a Voltorb. Probably gonna blow its load, though. After all, Voltorbs love to explode. Though I don't think that one's high enough level to know self-destruct yet. But let's just return this part. We can start the next episode by bugging Misty. Yeah, I found it alright. Not that I need your reward, because Zap Can's kinda useless in my opinion. Yeah, how about completely inaccurate and useless? I mean, when your attack only hits 50% of the time, it's not very good. And you might as well just flip a coin, you know? That's the only reason I don't like using Supersonic too much. Well, that does it for this episode. Next time, we take on the next gym leader. All this work just to face Misty. royally sucks. Till then, see ya.